The house felt hollow. For the first time in 53 years, Jennifer Ellison woke to silence. No rustling newspaper, no humming coffee pot, no soft footsteps from the man she'd shared her life with. Thomas had passed just days earlier, and the obituary had barely settled into the morning newspaper. The doorbell rang, sharp, unexpected, jarring. On our porch stood a delivery driver holding a small cardboard box. "Ma'am," the driver said gently, "your husband ordered this before he passed. I'm so sorry for your loss, but there's a balance due." Thomas had always handled the household orders. Maybe he had bought something before he got sick. "If you could just sign and pay the amount due, I'll be on my way." Her grief whispered, this could be real. Jennifer stepped back. Tonight, we tell her story. This is Fraud in a Moment, and the truth starts now. The final bill, the obituary scam that strikes in grief's shadow. The house was too quiet. After 53 years of marriage, Jennifer Ellison was still learning how to breathe in a world without her husband. The casseroles from neighbors were cooling, the sympathy cards were stacked neatly on the table, and the obituary had run in the local newspaper just 2 days earlier. Grief has a way of slowing time. She thought the worst was behind her, but scams move fast. The doorbell rang, sharp, unexpected, jarring. A delivery driver stood on her porch holding a small box, marked COD, a bold stamp, COD, payment required on delivery, a label, her husband's name. "Ma'am," he started gently, "your husband ordered this before he passed. I'm sorry for your loss, but there's a balance due." Jennifer's breath caught. How did he know? Thomas had always been the one who handled the household orders. Maybe he had bought something before he got sick. Maybe this was the last thing he ever tried to do for her. The driver shifted the box, his tone tightening. "Just sign here and pay the amount due." The handwriting looked official. The timing felt cruel, but believable. Grief fogs judgment, and scammers know that. What Jennifer didn't know is that most often the messenger is an imposter, and the product was never ordered at all. Pulling her husband's name from an obituary and crafting a lie designed to hit her when she was most vulnerable was easy. She hesitated. The driver pressed. "Ma'am, I don't want to bother you during such a difficult time, but I can't leave without payment." Her eyes filled and her hands shook. Her hands trembled. Her heart ached. Her grief made her want to believe this was real, a final gift from the man she loved. But something inside her whispered, "Thomas would have never ordered anything without telling me." She stepped back. Her voice steadied. "I won't accept it." The driver's expression cracked. Irritation flashed across his face before he turned and hurried away, the box still in his hands. The moment the door closed, Jennifer realized she had narrowly escaped a scam designed to prey on grief itself. And just like that, the spell broke. Foolish? No. Naive? No. Targeted? Yes. Because scammers know that in the days after a loved one passes, the guard is down, the heart is open, and too often, the wallet opens with it. What did we learn from this story? 1. Never accept or pay for a package you didn't order. COD deliveries tied to a deceased loved one are a common scam tactic. 2. Most delivery messengers in these cases are imposters. They rely on grief to override skepticism. 3. Scammers read obituaries to gather names and addresses. They use publicly available information to craft believable stories. 4. Do not give money or personal information at the door. Legitimate companies do not demand payment from grieving families this way. 5. When in doubt, refuse the package and contact a trusted family member. A second set of eyes can stop a scam instantly. And 6. Report suspicious deliveries to local authorities. It helps protect others in your community. Jennifer didn't almost fall for the scam because she was careless. She didn't hesitate because she was naive. She hesitated because she was grieving, and scammers know that grief clouds judgment. The obituary scam is simple, cruel, and calculated. Criminals read obituaries the way hunters read tracks. They learn names, addresses, family details, timelines. They strike with a package, a delivery, a fake bill, or a fabricated final order from the deceased. They weaponize sorrow. They monetize mourning. But here's the truth. You owe nothing for a package you didn't order. You never have to pay a stranger at the door. And one's grief should never be a gateway for exploitation. The next time a box arrives with a story attached, the next time someone claims your loved one ordered something before they passed, the next time urgency tries to override your instincts, remember Jennifer's story. Close the door. Take a breath. Protect your space, because love deserves memory, not manipulation. This has been Fraud in a Moment, where we expose the schemes hiding in plain sight and give you the tools to protect what's yours. Until next time, stay alert, stay steady, and remember, if an untimely mysterious package comes to your door, it's more likely to be a scam and another scammer's score.